And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, all two of you in the chat so far. Welcome to the RGL Intermediate Season 13 Grand Finals. I'm very, very excited for this. I've been looking forward to this all day. My name is Just Jazz, owner, sole proprietor, and head guy of Is Just Jazz Real on twitch.tv, which is where we're live right now. And we have a banger of a series for you guys tonight. Joining me on the mic tonight is my good buddy Loot.
What's up?
And making his Is Just Jazz Real debut, but certainly not the first time he's casted with me, we have as well Godfather. How you doing tonight, man?
Oh, I'm good, Jazz. I'm moving up in life here. You guys might know me from casting Amateur Hour this past season, doing both Sixes and Highlander, but now we're in the IM Grand Finals, and I am excited, to say the least, Jazz. So it's gonna be a good one.
It is indeed. So, for those who have not been paying attention, if this is your first time tuning in, this is your home of the intermediate playoff coverage here this season, and we have number one seed tf2 team versus Monolith, and this is going to be quite a doozy. Of course, tf2 team unbeaten throughout the season, have dropped very few rounds in both the regular season and in their playoff run, and Monolith as well. I think they had one or two losses, but they were very, very formidable. Quite a team stacked with talent. Loot, you excited for tonight? What can you tell us about these teams?
I can tell you that we lost to both of them.
That's right, we did. Well, I at some point I got transferred onto TF2 team off of the team I've run for 4 seasons. So, I'm not. That's for full disclosure, of course, right? There's not going to be any bias here because I'm going to be pressing the buttons tonight. Um, so we're going to run down some of the rosters real quick from what I remember from last season. Just telling the teams that they can ready up. And they should be in the server already. So I'm just going to run down TF2 team. They have on the scouts Chill and Whiteface, Chill being the pocket or the flank and Whiteface being the pocket. They have Pinhead Larry, otherwise known as Gru, and Midi on the soldiers. Number one rocker as the med, and Miski Works, aka I forgot his name. Um, what's his name?
He's true loser in game right now.
It's
I don't know if there's a name you were thinking of. I can't think of
I
another name
can't
for
I
him.
can't actually remember what his alias is. So we're just gonna call him Miski Works for the night. And then on the other team, Monolith, we have Chunk Yesod as the scouts, Jason and Forgotten as soldiers, Tax as the demoman, and Finman as the medic. And we're gonna have 3 maps for you guys tonight as well. We're gonna process is where we're gonna start out. The perennial favorite, we all love it. Sunshine is the second map, and if we go to 3 maps, it will be a thriller of a series, and we're gonna finish it on Clear Cut. Which so two 5 CP, one Koth, one game, one series, one grand final live here. And from my understanding, we should be going live here in a second. So, Loot, just talk to us a little bit about ye old process and what we can expect from both teams on this map.
Ye old process. Well, what I expect to see first on this map is Chill's probably going to snipe at some point. Probably pushing enemy last. He's a sort of a sniper player. I'm not actually sure if they have a big sniper on Monolith here, but I know Monolith likes to sack scouts more than the average team. I know both teams' meds can play like Uber Beatty and Milk Hard. So we might see teams backing up a lot, running and hiding. I expect to see like pretty tight play from both these guys. Not going to be a lot of mistakes going on. We've seen in the previous games we casted, especially the TF2 team, they're good at keeping the pressure up and really pushing hard on advantages. So I saw a lot of like small Uber ads, like Uber checks in what was that gully we were casting them on before?
Yeah, I thought that was something that TF2 team was very good with in the series on last week, the semifinals, was building out these small ads, recognizing
Yeah,
it and being aware of it, and then like trying to just Uber check.
I think Rocker likes to head peek and find Uber % when he can.
Yeah, he's he's a bit of an old head, but he's learned the new tricks quite well. Of course, the Solemn Vow showing your medic rather, both health and Uber percentage. So that'll be something to look out for. And we actually are
We're
going to
live.
go live. So who wants to take it away?
Oh, I got you, bestie. That's why you brought me here anyway. I realize that I do know one of these players, and it's Chill. And Chill is iconic for having a wicked cool voice. So rooting for him here on this mid number 1 of Grand Finals. Jason is the first to get piped down there by Misky Works, and this is going to be good for TF2 team jumping in. Midi is going to get super weak here, will likely die, but no!
Monolith
Lives
is gonna
somehow. The survival will ensure the mid win, and they'll be pushing it onto 2 here.
Looked like Misky Worst got like really low at the start of mid and his pack was denied, and then but then Sodi Pop went for the pick and got air piped instead. So, or I didn't see an air pipe, but he got piped instead, and then they just decided to leave off that.
Soldier in onto the medic. Great surf away, but now the counter, and that's a kill! Finman taken down by Midi. Really nice soldier play.
You don't really want to use to that anyway. Time to reload. He's just gonna blame his scouts and. They had another pick in lobby too, so this is like should be easy into last. They should be moving already, right?
Yeah, this should be an easy Uber here for TF2
4.
team. 4 is the play,
No
and
time to
taking
get
down that
the
gun
jump.
so rapid. And just pressure the point here. Gonna be a collapse. The Uber's gonna pop out,
They
chunk
took so
down.
much ground before they had to use there.
It's free.
We were saying in the pregame, these guys they don't give you an inch when they have an opportunity. They keep the pressure tight always.
So far, so good for TF2 team. Mid number 2. That was like a sub 2 minute round, or a sub 3 minute round.
Yeah, it was mostly off of that drop on the bomb from Midi. Really good sack from him.
Well, mid number 2 underway now here. Both teams vying for a position. Misky takes a little bit of damage. Chill gets weak up top. Chunk also weak. Not too much commitment here. Monolith is actually backing away. Taxi's a fair amount of damage. Gets an arrow now. Working way forward. Neither team out, but now Tax down, and the demo dead means Monolith is out. That's another, or a 1 mid here for TF2 team.
I'd like to see them take more ground on that because they're like they gave up so much space in that mid fight that it's sort of just lose the spam fight.
Easy push in here for TF2 team.
It looks like they're gonna give it up. Yeah, with no demos makes sense. He just spawned.
Yeah. Oh, the Ubers
They
actually
used
come
the
out
blood,
here
right?
from red. They're good. Force out onto number 1 rocker.
Chill
But
trying
this
to
is-
cheeky flank and dies to the soldier at the same time.
Oh, tough for Chill, yeah.
That's
Oh, the other
Blue
soldier
maybe going
pretty weak
down?
here. Pinhead down to very low health. Oh, number 1 rocker rather, is chipped down by Chunk. That's the dead med, and Monolith will have ad.
Chill's up on spy already. I see here.
Is he committing? He is committing. I love it. We love the committal. Honestly, by the way, just as an aside, it's so nice to have Godfather here already because I don't have to really think about talking. I can just press buttons.
Operate the camera. So he hasn't gotten into last yet. I guess they're figuring which doors are safe, or he's waiting for his cloak to regen.
Spy,
Just
he
see what
spy
he
there
does.
for a second, so they'll know that
He was
Chill is
checking
on
off
spy.
classes, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
I
he gonna
wonder.
go pyro or something? No, not gonna bother.
No, but they are going to swap to NG because they know there's not going to be any immediate push in with the spy play.
Oh, soldier almost walked into him.
Chill, yeah.
He's
very
actually
good.
hurt. Someone must have hit him with something there. I'll just stab Yesod. Good enough pick.
It's just going to be the decloak onto the medic. The scout sees it. Chill, looking for the play, but the pipe is going to get the kill. So that's your one-man sack, I suppose.
Counter very quick, goes down. I guess we're just single sacking. I wonder if Chill's gonna off class again, or they send a double next. Yeah, he's on sniper now.
Yeah, sniper. Chill's a pretty cool guy, so
Oh, he's switched
yeah,
back,
he's
actually.
swapped back, but cool to see him off classing. Good to see he has
There
that
he
skill.
goes down.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
he's
see,
like a,
they
he's
just
like a
back
Highlander
right out of the
man,
lobby
so-
as soon as the guy goes down.
Yeah. Shout out Lou's
Gotten
server,
anything
that's how I
else?
know Chill.
Goes down. They're actually peeking at pretty aggro here. Tax, does he realize he's alone? Spamming for his sacker.
Ooh,
They just trade
wide
him in.
face. Great alias, by the way. Wide face is funny. picks up a 3K so far here. But
They're
Chill
gonna
does
push
trade
out on
out.
this, I think.
Yeah, they're just pushing out of here.
I don't know how
offense,
good
too.
this is because you could just exchange it, but
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
maybe
gonna be an exchange.
get
Yeah,
forced,
here's the
yeah.
Ubers.
I guess they just want to reset
Suppose it's gonna be a
Chill is
rotation into
sniper
lobby here for blue.
again, and he actually came out of spawn this time.
Oh, yeah, he is coming forward, isn't he? I gotta turn you up.
That's Loot.
Yeah,
Loot is
I
like
get that a lot.
perennially quiet. I've got him on 2.
No worries. I've slowly been bringing you up. You're at 133 right now. That Chill is gonna peek so aggressively and not take a shot before his death.
Yeah, it seems like they don't really have any. I mean, these sacks from both teams haven't really come.
They're just
to
throwing
anything
bodies
yet.
and
Although
hoping it'll work.
Forgotten
Actually,
big
yeah,
bomb
Walker's
in.
kind of alone. Yeah,
Yeah, he's chasing. He does get
Arrow
arrowed
kill.
down, yeah.
he's purposely playing way away from his team so he can get some logs there.
Shoutouts to Tony Bunger in the chat. Love Tony, this guy. One of the best.
Is that Tony B?
I don't know. I think so. I don't know if it's Tony B. I think it's Tony. No, it is Tony B. Because Tony Olsen.
Yeah,
would
that's
be Tony Olsen.
Yeah, that's
I love both
that's Tony B. I freaking love Tony B. I have him on Snapchat. What a great guy.
People still use Snapchat.
Get another sack.
Ah, just because you're
I didn't
40,
even
Jazz,
notice
doesn't mean the rest of us are.
All right, I've got a decade before I'm 40. Come on, show some respect.
What, you want me to respect my elders? Okay, sorry, bud.
Yeah, we're taking a page out of the Asian culture's books here. You know.
Tony, I will send you so
Yo.
many more memes. I'm glad you
Not
like
much
my
going
memes.
on. TF2 team kind of doesn't know how to sack it. They're just gonna exchange.
Yeah.
Whiteface just says let's just exchange, but they
Oh,
use way
Monolith
earlier.
doesn't have to pop. Oh,
Monolith,
they're gonna
they
pop.
use it eventually, but they could have definitely, I think, not used there. Their mid's full health.
Yeah, I think they kind of just content at some point to send it to the round reset, I suppose. Especially
They're
once.
2-manning in now for the fourth.
Oh, how does he live?
I don't know why they go for the med there with 1 second. They have to go for point or nothing else. But I didn't notice even the round timer. I guess that's why they decided to exchange. But Monolith's having none of it, so.
Yeah, and I guess
Mid-
too for Monolith at some point, once you see that time's ticked off the clock for a fair bit, like whatever, fuck it, we send it to a round reset, we try to win the next mid. You know, which
Just
is fair,
watching for Luigi to post in stream chat. Do not push out a process last.
for real.
Mid number 3 underway in this 1-0 map 1.
Rocker takes a sticky or something really early there. Has to bait
Yeah.
it and choke. High bombs come out. He's just gonna fade.
No real pressure onto that medic though after the damage.
Chunk goes down and they're just backing up off that. Taking it really safe in all these mid fights, try to keep their mid alive.
Yeah, this is super slow and kind of trying to play positional
I
almost.
might not know this
Here's the bomb,
soldiers doer. Yeah,
Wow.
he doesn't do it for it.
I do kind of
Demo
wonder.
just in the face.
I do kind of wonder how much of the way they're playing right now is
Well, the
just like
force
grand
came out
finals
too. I don't know
winners.
why they walked back in there. TF2 team could have just stayed and choke and not used.
I think they're a little bit eager McBeaver at the moment. So we're gonna have a add reset, both on evens. Although Chill could die.
Monolith
here.
just pushing out, yeah.
Yeah.
They
kind of in-
recognize the
Oh, he
projectile.
Oh, this
he
is
gets
free!
back.
Wow!
He gets Finman!
He's like full health still. Oh, he gets piped.
Oh
Gets
my
stabbed.
god,
And
he kills
kicks
the
off
demo,
demo
too! Wow,
Amazing.
top 10 TF2 plays of the month. That's a good 2K.
Did they not have a scout like right there who just ran away or something and let those two die?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
kind of
know.
wondering
That
what
was
happened to the scout. And Whiteface ends up like peppering Chunk down to 11 health, and that's gonna allow him just to walk through.
weird. They're taking last already. I don't know if they should be waiting for their demo maybe, but they're just gonna
Chunk
go
is
for
so
it.
far behind. He just dies for this.
Now spawns come out and Wideface goes down. You just need to reset and play your ad here, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
reckon that's
The
the
top
safe-
leading players, yeah, Midi, that's Gru. Gru commits as well for no real reason.
It was one of those things too. Like when they pushed into last, they took the longest route. They should have just rushed 1 or 2, but they ended up going like through lobby in through 4.
And they all
Or-
kind of split up a bit too.
Yeah, they just need to like take the shortest route, get in, take the fight, and go from there.
They're gonna take it in now from 1, which is unguarded for some reason. It's no time
Yeah,
to
it's
entry up.
Free entry.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Main
can just
cap,
crush
they
the
just
point for
understand
free.
the
That's a
point,
cap, yeah. 2-zip. Easy money. We never did predictions.
After that-
What were people's predictions going into this?
I think TF2 team's gonna take it. just full stop. I don't know the scores, but I think they've just been dominant throughout the season that it's hard to see Monolith to have a chance.
And the other thing is, I think Monolith, when I'm watching them play successfully, they are more aggro than this. So they're playing like a little cautious, which makes sense because grand finals, but it's not their style and it's not working that well for them.
Oh, here's
Usually we're
Minion
seeing
on a bomb.
attacks, like,
oh, put the mid dead #1 rocker.
Yeah, not- not the bomb
Obliterated on the bomb.
Little
And
bomb
it's
comes
just a
out.
question of keeping Monolith's Medeman
Finman,
alive.
7 health.
Finman lives.
It's 2 scouts
Oh,
ran
but
in, they
not
just
for
need to
long.
back
The
up.
scout.
Oh,
The chase.
Oh, he gets wide
Never
face.
mind.
good live. Finman barely squeezes it out there. That's what I was trying to say is, like, Tax should usually likes to play a lot more aggressively than he is doing. Not only just eating spam, but the adjustment in style means they're maybe not as comfortable playing like this. I guess they're feeling tf2 team mode as well, so.
Yeah, sometimes in these situations you just need, you know, to have a little bit of a back and forth and get a feel for how the others are playing, you know, in a grand final too. Especially, I'm not sure how many of these players this is their first time doing it. Chill's on sniper, by the way, and too. You know, sometimes it's just that the nerves of the grand final can kind of put you
Nice
off
shot.
a little bit. Chill looking to get a pot shot, he just gets
He
gunned
goes down.
Yeah. So that's going to give them a little bit of space, but they've got to be careful because this ad is going away rather quick, and they're just in already. They've used.
I feel like Kite can get this, but
Right.
they might be able to play the point while they're doing this.
Uber's gonna fade. The Uber comes in here for the blue team, and that's an easy med kill now. Tax is gonna go down. Chunk and 1. No chase out. It's kind of surprising. I thought they would walk out a little bit more aggressively, but they will finally make it out onto their 2.
Everyone's in front. Guess they don't want to get back capped.
Right.
I think we got some forward spawns, but nobody elects to do the sniper and forward that's so popular on this map. Even though they're gonna be having to give this up anyway. With the disad.
Ooh, air shots. Leaving soldiers pretty weak right now. On the side of the blue team, Wideface is going to go down. Pressure in onto #1 Rocker. He's going to get landed on and obliterated. Look at this damage from Monolith fighting back strong. It's just Misky Works alive, and that won't last long.
I stand
That's a
very
team wipe.
corrected. I mean, I thought they were going to play ad and just push them out of mid, but instead they decide to wipe. We're seeing a bunch of hurt players try to go in last already. Might be dangerous. I guess he has time to cap, maybe? Almost.
Oh. I mean, that was worth the try, but now you really got to get
With
back to your
2x,
medic
they
and
would
live.
have got that if another player had come in.
Yeah, absolutely. But Med's going to heal them up nice and quick here. It's going to be slight disad for Monolith, even though they have all this pressure onto last already.
I wouldn't expect them to push out on that, though.
No, of course not. It's like 10%. It doesn't count.
Yeah, and I know in these situations too, where it's like not huge ad, Rocker like he's an interesting med because when he's got a good sense of when to be like super aggro and when he just needs to be telling his team to play patient. So when they don't have any sort of like real advantage to work off of, like they're just gonna camp. Maybe once if they get 1 or 2 picks, then you'll see them start to poke and prod. But right now it's just like, you know what, we're in a good spot, 2-0 up. Just play patient. You know, if we have to go to a round reset, we'll go to a round reset. And
We saw the inverse situation here. TF2 team struggled to break the even Uber hold. See if Monolith's more successful at sacking the last. They're doing the middle dispenser kind of hold there, the anti-sniper spot.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They got the gun set up pretty far forward on the point with the dispenser there. Again, counter snipers. They did check, though, to make sure there were no off classes.
It's also a good spot to not get bombed from soldiers, so.
The gun's going to get... Whoa, nearly spammed down, but good job by the NG there. Wide face on NG right now. You gotta wonder when Monolith is gonna pull the trigger and try to either exchange or get an actual proper sack off.
It's 2 minutes this time if they want to try to off class.
you have to sack somebody to take an off class. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they've been trying to spam this gun down. But TF2 team's holding the door as well. The soldiers are not able to peek it very well.
I like
not even in lobby, hardly.
Yeah, but I will say I like the patience here from tf2 team just to, you know, really just bunker up and make the lives of the soldiers, the scouts, everybody on Monolith as hard as they can, just by like playing patient, just sitting there like we're not gonna have to, we don't have to take the risk. Like the risk is all on them, and I mean they're also just like whittling time off the clock. Now you don't want to be on a situation where you're constantly holding and like hoping for a break, but you know.
They're up rounds though. They're thrilled to round reset. And
Yeah,
there's like a
Pax mid
two-man
here,
coming out.
great
So that's
for
team
TF2
can
team.
get through one. No, he's just gonna pistol the sentry.
Nearly dies for it. Midi late to hit the rocket.
I don't know. You gotta figure they should just exchange and shoot the gun with the Uber, because they didn't even sack once in this 4 minutes.
Yeah, they had every opportunity to send sackers and just did not. Trying to spam the gun, they instead are hitting a soldier who's still gonna live because the Spencer and Med are so far forward.
Even
40
just,
seconds on
like
the
if you
clock
can't
here.
spam the gun down, even like a two-man soldier bomb into there, the sentry will push you into the med. You might get lucky with that.
It's true. Yeah, they
It's
just
better
took
than
no.
doing basically nothing, right?
They took no opportunity there. Even amateur players would sack at least one. But Monolith just kind of dropping the ball. They don't take the play. Now they're going to use in. Here's the Uber coming in through 3 rather. They get the gun
Big
finally.
milk.
The Uber out now for TF2 team. The milk was immense.
They're not really even gonna chase. I don't
Yeah, there's nothing to do here. You might as well just reset.
7 seconds.
Oh, you actually have to defend last now. Down 1. Medic eating some damage. 2 down. Pressure in. Is there anyone there? Overtime is underway. The Blue Scout, they're actually going to get it at the last second. They clutched that out. 2-1. What was that?
You just take an exchange and hope for the
Just-
best.
Just win the post-Uber DM fight. Yeah, I don't know.
really.
Wow.
Well,
If the
Pinhead.
team maybe was relaxed a bit and wasn't looking at the doors in those last 5 seconds, I don't know.
Well, I know.
they got the
I know
first
Groove,
blood on that
Pinhead,
push.
Larry went down like kind of early on into that fight, and they just managed to leverage that one kill, like really well, and just put a lot of
some-
pressure. Got some cap time to help it keep him to help stop it from going to the round reset. So it's really well
Very
played.
nice push from Monolith, narrow this round gap here.
Mid underway. Midi
still
on to
seems like-
Finman. Oh, good damage onto the Medic. The shots won't
They
land.
really
Now the
are
Scout
taking
in. That's
that-
chill. Oh my god, it's a steamroll. TF2 team nearly wipes Monolith here.
They
And they're
should,
going to
so
chase
even
down
as he-
Jason.
He's alive still? I don't know.
He's going to
gonna
win this.
get it,
Oh my
get
god,
it.
Pinhead's
Larry,
on 1 health.
he does
Oh
get
my
Larry.
lord. Jason diff.
And I think he's going to try to fight Whiteface on mid too, but Whiteface is aware of that.
With like 20 health, yeah.
Just needed to hope to get the pack before the scout saw him, which
I'm
didn't
pretty sure he
happen.
could have just lived there. Back
Pushing
to
in
the
here
side.
onto 2 with full Uber. 70 ad right now.
Our control point is being captured.
So this should just be a quick cap up and then
They've
in
got the
through 1 or
sentry
2.
going up.
Secure.
Is this only a level 1 or did he move it? It's only a level 1 right now. They should be
Late
going
swap
before the
for sure.
sentry's up, yeah.
The Uber will come in. It's through 3. Good damage onto the gun. Immediately down. Demo trapping out the right side. Now soldiers bombing in onto left. That's Midi trying to get some
They're
damage in
playing
here.
blank
As the
position
cap
standard.
time is there for TF2 team. And that is a 3-1.
They've been doing that, I think, all 3 of their rounds. They just 4x 2 scouts on the point and cap it and win. Like, with a lot of players still alive. Objective-based gaming, you know, it works.
It's the way to do it for sure. Mid number 5 here in the 3-1 game. As we did, of course, see a stalemate. Miski picks up the pack there. Was a little weak off of Tax's spam. Chill, dueling chunk. Here's the bomb in. Onto Miski. Good damage from both soldiers, and it will be annihilation. Jason picks up Miski. Now Midi dead as well. Forgotten Falls on the other side of things as Chunk will eat that rocket from Pinhead Larry. That's some revenge. And, well, Monolith has to back out of this mid, so TF2 team will clutch out another mid here.
I want Crew to just go in for a sack right now. Just no fear.
Brew? Who's
Pinhead
Crew?
Larry.
Okay.
It's what his alias has in their Discord is Guru. And then on the RGL website it's Pinhead Larry. Like, which one's the truth here, buddy? I guess it's
RGL
Pinhead
Truthers. Use casting essentials.
Larry. Yeah.
RGL won't recognize me as a casting organization, so they're poopy.
Not yet, at
Bomb
least.
in.
Oh, Chunk's just in from IT. He gets one solid 75 shot off on the med, and then
Something
dies.
Skybox, Pinhead, Larry at the same time there in Joe.
Good old-fashioned CP process stalemate.
What do you think we see? Sniper maybe from Chunk?
I think Chunk might go up on something, and I think Larry is.
I think
just
that's
gonna-
why they would sack
No,
a
it's
scout.
Cody
No, he
Clutting.
doesn't want to.
You know what? I appreciate the fact that
I guess he
we've
just
si-
saw the opening and went for it.
I think we've seen just like, I appreciate that there's been very little off-classing in this game so far, and they've tried their best to keep it like as pure TF2 as much as they can. That is a bit difficult because both teams aren't really playing that aggressive style that I think they've done very well with throughout the course of the season. But although, as I say that, the sacks are coming in, Midi goes down, and then the rest
They
of
get
the
a
team is
scout
out from.
into.
I mean,
Oh, is that just Chunk backing again?
it is
They're
Chunk, but that
Still peeking.
Oh, soldier in! That's a force! Nice by Pinhead Larry.
They might have a hard time getting on Rocker. He's pretty far back. Oh, he
Jason is behind though, and that will.
Soldier's red did a lot of damage to him there, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Uber
think this
through
might just be a
Al-Qaeda, now
reset if
pushing
they
forward.
kill Jason, if they realize Jason's behind them. Yeah, wide face season.
Yassad's gonna die. Chill is in onto the medic, but eats the damage from Tax. Until the player ad is so immense for TF2 team here. 3 for 1, and they will take 2 and get ready for last.
I was going to say, Rockers had some good plays when they were doing that repush in from sewer. He like looked over at door 2 and saw one of the soldiers and was like, "Okay,
Chill on spy again.
this one's on me." It just sends an arrow across the map
is
and
on
kills
spy.
him.
Chill POV, please.
I'm on the cam. We're on the cam on the chill POV. Looking at this last hold, it seems like they've just got the engineer, no heavy, no pyro.
I don't believe they've checked classes since he switched to spy.
They have not. This is a relatively free decloak, depending on where he wants to go
this-
for it.
Yeah,
Because the engineer likely won't be fast to react. He can wait until the engineer goes back into spawn. He's gonna decloak here, I think. This is it. Going for it now, and he gets the drop. A really good play by Chill. Number one.
They
Rocker
Uber
is
in
gonna use
immediately
in
instead of waiting
here.
for their spawners.
Yeah, gun is
he switches up,
obliterated.
they're just
Pressure
trying to
in.
bomb.
That's 4. Oh, good bomb by the soldier, but this will still be a 4-1. What an excellent spy play.
Yeah,
That
great
was
spy
great.
play, and I like the boldness and directness of just like taking that the fact that
The
you've just
no,
got the med
no
drop.
fear decloak slot too.
Yeah, the no fear decloak spot, the immediate willingness to just push in off of that, because a lot of times most teams wouldn't push in; they'd wait for the players to respawn. But like, no, we fucking take this fight. So really, really well played out of TF2 team. I really like that.
But assuming as the higher seed, this is TF2 team's map pick.
Yes.
Yes. Mid 6 underway, match point here for Team Fortress 2 team. Here's Jason up in the air, bombing onto number 1 Rocker. Oh, but the scouts are there for the defense.
Tax
Wide
goes
face.
down at the same time.
And
They're
Tax
gonna
also
just
falls to Miski. This is a free mid for TF2 team again. And back out to 2 and maybe last here for Monolith. It is going to be out to last. They're kind of posting up and roll out a little bit. But cap on 2 will come through. And
They
the
kinda
bomb
just wanna-
in onto the medic. Ooh, Midi goes for it, but won't find it.
Very aggressive peek from Mizu. I thought they were going to take the Uber in from their demo's positioning off the demo being dead for 3 more seconds, but elect not to. Spamming for a sack or very aggressive, I guess.
Just waiting for the spawners to come up here from
One
Team Fortress 2.
spawn.
Team Chill is on spy though.
I mean, it worked last time.
Yeah,
He's
can you
1
repeat
for
it for the
2.
win? Yassad has come up on Sniper though. And is peeking
Well,
rampant to rollout.
that will not
Oh,
help
nice
against the
kill
spy
onto
with the shot.
Pinhead Larry.
Might be good timing for Chill though.
Chill?
If they're getting aggressive to peek for a sacker.
Oh,
Well,
here's the decloak onto the medic again. The drop from Chill. It's too easy for the spy off glass.
He's still
Free
alive.
Uber here for TF2 team.
Tap the gun while
He's-
your team pushes. Yeah.
Yeah, he's continuing to make plays, gunning down the gun. Cloaks away. The movement is insane. Demo dead, and this will be it. Map 1 going to tf2 team 5-1. What a finish. Great plays by Chill.
I think we saw like Monolith peaked really aggressively lobby there, considering they also had a sniper. It really did not work well for them, did it? We saw, like, if you contrast when TF2 team was defending in the same basic situation, they never peaked aggro like that. They just kind of sat on their sentry.
I'm gonna find some logs, but that was a very exciting first map, 5-1 to TF2 team. So let me get the logs and then I'll update my stream overlay so the scores are all correct. And then next map is Sunshine as well. So Godfather, what are your thoughts on that first half? Not that first half, that first map that we just witnessed.
I mean, looking at TF2 team's record of 16-0 and 2-0 in playoffs, I am not surprised at all. This team has absolutely obliterated the division so far and obliterating the number 2 seed in Grands tonight.
I don't think we're seeing like a really big out DM or anything though. It's just TF2 team is so much faster to jump on advantages when they come up. So like we're seeing like the mid fights they're winning, they'll like snowball it into a whole bunch of picks or even the med if Monolith hesitates leaving.
All right, well, we have logs up on the screen, and I just sent you guys some logs as well.
Oh yeah, looking at these logs, looking at top damage 321 out of the demo man here. For the blue team. I forget their alias.
That'd be
Misky works.
Misky Works, yeah.
Misky, thank you. Pretty good. Yeah, 13, 3, and 6 there. It's a 2.7 KAD, and you know me, Jazz. I like looking at KD and KAD at lower divs because it tells a good story about how you're performing in a match.
Yeah, I think we saw 3 really crucial med picks from Chill there as well. That's a big
Oh, yeah.
part of the reason they took that map.
Chill, Chill went Spy 2 last pushes in a row. Pretty much same game plan.
Yeah.
Makes the
Also
play
that
out to
one
the
there,
medic.
the post-Uber fight where he lived forever and killed their med in second, was
True,
a really,
true.
really crucial play for his team there too.
So those 2 Spy plays, I mean, at the end, just to win rounds 5 and 6, get the map done. Great stuff out of him. I mean, he's my map 1 MVP off of those 2 plays alone.
Yeah, hard agree. And I don't know, I like the spy plays. I'm just looking at these med
A rocker only dying
stats.
4 times as well.
Yeah, only 4 times. He got 2 frags out of it too, which is not too shabby, eh? And then the heal order is a bit interesting because Jin and the other scout are Chill are not taking that many heals relative to the rest of their team. It's been a bit of an equal healing for both soldiers with the scout. Of course, Misky Works taking the most heals and doing the most damage, which is
I think they're
fun.
playing pretty passive in those when it's like stalemates, you know, so they don't need to peek, they don't need to be getting beamed.
Yeah. Well, our next map is going to be Sunshine, which is the pick of Monolith.
Monolith.
They had a really exciting game on Sunshine last week in the semifinal where I can't remember who they were playing, but I think it was No Cat Girls, something like that. But they were really in well control of it for about the first 15 minutes,
Be
and
right
then
back.
the other team picked up a round, and then it was really really close from there on out. So it's yeah, both teams. Somebody just just
Chaz,
checking
I'm going to be
Discord.
right back.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
might miss the first mid.
you're good. Yeah, so both teams on that last the last Sunshine game from the semifinal put up a tight race, but I think I think if you're Monolith, like this is your map pick, this is going to be something that you pick Sunshine for a reason. Now the question is, thinking back to their match last week, which was shown on Gundam's channel, which you can probably go watch the VOD on there if you're very interested. Um, it seemed that once they started losing rounds, they kind of got out of their started getting a little maybe tilt. You could definitely tell the team was wasn't as well organized as they were in the first few rounds. And so with tf2 team, I know they have put in a fair bit of work throughout not only the season, but especially this postseason, trying to figure out other teams, understand like where their weaknesses lie, where the other team's weaknesses lie, and how to really put a knife in and then like twist and exploit that. So I'm interested to see what type of how they really come out on these first few mids. I mean, for both teams really. And yeah, and I think Monolith at this point too, if having lost the first map, um, with what you could probably call some avoidable drops, right? Being a bit more spy aware. If it happens once, it's a one-off. If it starts happening more than once, and it's like, okay, that's a pattern. It's just unfortunate for Monolith. The second spy drop came right before the round ends. So I think Finman will probably be a little bit more aware of that. And I don't know. I certainly enjoyed that last map. Hope everybody else has enjoyed it. If you haven't already, drop a follow so that the next time I go live here on twitch.tv, which who the hell knows when that's going to be, uh, you can be aware, be like, oh wow, Just Jazz is streaming. I remember watching that guy. I am playoffs, and you will see me and I'll be streaming like Pokemon or something, but we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. So go ahead and follow me on here. Um, and if you have to, hopefully we'll be able to get affiliate, and then we can start getting channel predictions. We can do an informal channel prediction, maybe not right now, because we are going live for the second map of the series, which is Sunshine. And Miski Works rolling out through Valley, Tax faster through the Valley actually. Getting some
He's
early
very
sticks
fast.
in the choke. Yeah, that's
Their whole
very-
team actually rolled out Valley. You don't always see that.
Pinhead Larry.
Oh, death corner.
Pinman goes down very early.
Get
He's
Pinman,
tapped.
yeah.
Rocker's kind of exposed, but no, they just take down Soldier. Oh, nice.
Chill?
Great.
Chill still. I mean, I feel like Chill is making things happen even in his death. But Monolith down to just Chunk here, who's recommitting a little bit. No, he has to back
I
off.
mean, he's got to know that these players are hurt, I guess. Like, Whiteface was very lit, but
We have lost the control point.
also possibly just disrespecting them. So we're going to see reset even Ubers basically here.
Yeah, Monolith slightly ahead in the Uber race, but
But I don't
It's a
expect them to do
stalemate.
anything with it, man.
Yeah, I wanna
maybe
see-
they'll finally start sacking.
Maybe. Well, I don't know about that. Well, it's interesting because Luke made this point on process that throughout the season, Monolith was always best when they were taking the initiative, when they were being really aggressive, and we didn't really see that so much last map. I think the one time they got really aggressive, it really worked out for them, and that was when they took that dry fight into last with 20 seconds remaining and got a round off of it.
Even now, they're back on their own plot on even Ubers with pretty passive traps compared to the position.
Bomb in,
of,
Pinhead
Oh,
Larry!
get the scout. Good damage on the med, but not going to pop to that. Just drop the scout set. But it's a
Second
great opportunity for
soldier
another bomb. Yeah, Tax goes down. Oh, Chill just chip shots him, and they use. That's
Wow. Why'd they
everything you don't
use?
want. The med was really hurt, but I didn't think they were going to follow up on that. They do get the force out with that Uber, so not going to be a full ad push from TF2 team, just a bit of a half reset. I feel like they should be a bully Monolith out of this, right? They're not going
I
for
would
us.
hope so. Yeah, they just seem to like wait too long in the choke, unsure of like how they wanted to commit through. They did. It was like a 3v3 for a bit of that. So when you're in those situations, it is a bit difficult. But I think
Chills on Spy again.
if you're gonna commit, you've just got to commit, and they just opt to play the safer route. It was a really good sack.
He
I
eats a
did like
spam.
that.
I don't know if they saw that, but Chill got hit by something there. Well cloaked. It takes
Boy,
more
I
down.
love
They
stealth.
gotta know he's there now. He ate damage and choke.
Yeah, he's well
He's
discovered.
just running all the way back to spawn. That's funny. And
Well,
now
treat it as your unsuccessful sacking.
It's one of
They
those
don't counter sec though. I guess they don't know he's doing that.
big rocket and you know, great surf, but just having again just the sacks are a bit lacking at the moment from both teams. I think now's the opportunity if you're Monolith, just going for like a
Seems
double.
hell. I didn't see. Was that a stick, like a pipe stick or something? Tax almost died in choke.
Ooh.
They pick up midi,
That's
they
a
pick up Chill
two-man
as well.
effectively. Monolith can push off the source sack.
They're
Back.
going cafe. Choke is kind of.
Yeah, this is gonna be the Uber in. Oh, the flash onto the pop rather onto Misky Works. Midi versus Soldier.
This whole time
Forgotten
Jason's
up
just
top.
biting in Valley.
Forgotten's gonna get chased down. That's a good chase by Wideface. He's gonna come back into the Spike P on the flank, going for the medic. Finman is gonna get taken down. Wideface 3K. Jason kills himself before Wideface goes down. And while both medics fall, this is a one fight for TF2 team. They are
Good
gonna lose one
ending
more at the
pick
end.
there.
They're very weak health
I
players.
think they kind of tunnel visioned Misky Works when he was under point there, and their med goes down for it, and then it's sort of.
They all go down for it, you know.
Mission ends
Bit of
in
a
30 seconds.
kind of a misplay, although it's like one of those things where I guess if you want to try to play that sort of aggressive style, those are the fights that you have to take and the risks that you need to go for.
Wow.
Wow,
And,
she'll get saved.
Junk just likes to run in all the time, so he does so there. They trade off some players, and it'll be second held fine for TF2 team. Sentry's up at last already, actually, for Monolith.
yeah,
Yep. And it's even, so
it was one of those
they
things.
might take a drive fight.
I think while Monolith was down 2, that's when they wanted to, or when they should have gone for just a poke into last, right? You know, and see what sort of picks, if any, you can get. Because now all of the spawners from Monolith are up, they're getting their guns set up. It's those moments when the teams aren't set up, when they're transitioning from like second to last, etc. When they're in that transition phase that you want to, that's when you want
Looks
to
like
send your
Chunk
counter
sacking
sack.
again. He's sacked more than their soldiers this game, I think.
Ends up just being a bait, an unsuccessful one, but he does live. So no sack on that.
Well, how much you want to reckon Chill goes down and then comes up on Spy again?
They're checking
Well,
off
Chunk
passes
is up
very
on
well.
Spy.
I think he's checking off passes. I don't know
Yeah,
if he'll
he's not
commit
gonna
to it.
commit. Probably also checking Uber and whatnot, making sure it's not crits. Here's the pressure in. Whoa, Midi kind of forced away there.
With the gun on the left side of point line, they can actually take a lot of ground on the right side if they want to look for a pick.
Yeah, this is a good rotation to the side. But now Monolith knows that's the way they want to go, so they might rethink their choices. Misky gets some pressure. Not a lot of damage, though. Pinhead Larry on the flank. Yeah, this is just kind of tough to commit into without a pick.
Yeah, and both teams are playing passive in lobby and passive on last, so like actually trying to force a pick in their favor is proving to be very difficult indeed. Now they could get Forgotten. He does go down quite low, but ends up landing on that one thing whose call out I shall not mention.
Shit tick?
Something like that.
That one.
And
Allegedly, it's called shit tick. According to RGL, actually.
I've never heard that before.
Neither had I before RGL enlightened me. Two-man sack goes in and it won't work,
I
so...
think they kind of missed their window on that because they spammed the gun down but then waited like a pretty long time before they sent it. Level 1 was back up. I don't know.
no, I
Teams
think
are just going to be trading sacks here. Chunk goes down.
I think you're right. I think the timings that they need to
it's up by
have
dialogue.
have just been off ever so slightly. So having that
Chill
gun go
sniper.
down, missing that opportunity is not ideal. Now, Chill is up on sniper. I'm gonna see what type of looks
The
he's
HUD is
allowed
not
to
mixed.
get.
Okay, there's a minute to reset. They do have sniper peeking. This map is not as good for sniping. Oh, their demo goes
Oh,
down.
good damage onto the demo, but no kill.
But it's going to make them get out of lobby, so... I was going to say, this map is not as good for sniping on last as it used to be with the way they changed the boxes to the left and stuff, so...
Oh,
Gets a
nice
pick
shot
and
onto
stuff,
Chunk.
Mission ends in
He's
30
going for a peek off that. They're going to want to exchange soon here with 30 seconds left. Their demo's back up. Oh, he's... Yeah, he just rolled out. I think you just Uber
Peeking
kill
lower.
the sentry and hope for a
Ooh,
good
That's a
post.
soldier 150.
Uber in.
They use in top right. Gun.
Gun
lives a long
knocked
time,
down,
but the
finally goes
NG
down.
goes down at the same time, which is not what you
Oh,
want either.
you could press last here. Nah,
got
no.
You can go for cap.
You can. Yeah, you gotta touch
I
soon.
got her.
Miski's gonna be the only one on. Now the scout coming in to help. It's a medic and demo versus the world. Miski pressuring. Wide face gets the kill, and wow. That's a round.
Really close one. 33 health on the last guy live.
Overtime.
I think it's sort of the start of that. The NG was trying to keep his gun up by repairing it, but then it meant he died with the gun, which is they're just down a guy right there. And then Gotten kind of got caught in lower. But still almost held it, but it was like, I don't know, I think it could have been holdable if they were a little more prudent with their lives in that last hold.
Tack's really slow to mid, by the way. Super slow.
I'll make up for being so fast last mid.
Mid 2 underway
Works
here.
out on
Rotation
average.
around to the left. Miski super weak here. The medic though, Finman is in death corner. Oh, he's going to escape it into Cafe.
Pretty good
Was
high
super
ground
weak there on Med.
at the start of that. So they're just still kind of rotating and feeling each other out.
Tax eating a ton of damage here from Pinhead Larry. Will find the beam.
Again, Rocker's really hurt. Actually, Soldier
Rocker dead. Yeah, that's an easy bomb for Forgotten.
Miski's trying to get out. I don't know if they'll.
Chill up on Sniper. And he's coming forward and everything.
Yeah, just I imagine he's just gonna be peeking from bats. That's where he's peeking right now. And Monolith is breaking through the choke. Miski Works is gonna be caught in lobby.
The body
Cafe.
shot.
Oh my
Yeah.
lord.
Finman
Finman dead. Body
Get
shot.
another drop
Drop.
at the hands of Chill. A lot of those this series.
It's 3 drops so far from Chill. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already, by the way, guys. Just so you know.
They're in last already, but there is a buffed heavy up. Rocker, big surf, but he's 20 health.
Goes down,
Tax,
actually.
Tax trades out from that. I don't know if that's what they want when they're trying to push, but
I mean, it's
it won't
gonna
even
Chill
be a,
back up on Sniper.
yeah,
it's
they
gonna
won't be
allow
really
them
big
that.
ad.
I mean, it's not gonna be. Well, it's gonna be around 30 ad because they built it up to 30 right now. Rocker has not spawned yet, which means that they might have an opportunity just to shove and force them out of second. But Chill is on Sniper, and we know he's been hitting his shot so far today. Although they are pushing through Cafe, so the opportunities to hit that shot might not be as prevalent.
Oh, he misses one onto the scout. Now peeking the soldier. He's been seen.
And they're just backing.
Actually, a good bomb from Gru during that, but he only had time for one rocket off because he was spotted and hurt already. Trying to salvage his life a bit, but not going to work out. Their opportunity to just push last of this ad still.
And they're going to use through. The bomb comes in.
Really passive positioning from tf2 team. Also,
Chill
they could play
swaps
point
off.
here, but they're.
Oh, the Med dead. Number Rocker deleted. Chill picking up the demo.
Gotta call their targets and play tight.
The
Chill
heavy
onto the
died.
Med.
90
Now shoots the
health
soldier.
heavy,
He's gonna
not
get
dead.
super weak and go down.
Oh, it's just a heavy.
Bro, somebody
Yeah,
shoot
she's
this
great.
fucking geek for me, please. Thank you.
They did a really good job there of backing out and just deathballing their med and recommitting to clean up the guys one at a time. So nice work from Monolith in that last push.
Be a big fan of that. Although the heavy was up for quite a long time, to be fair.
I don't know if it wasn't called, but he was like hurt and up. He was like 90 health standing on point. And no
Yeah,
one shooting him.
a lot of the health for TF2 team towards the tail end of that fight was like not there, and it was just it took a while for that that recommittal to happen. But it happens nonetheless.
Jason
Hey,
rolls out
number
really
3.
fast into
Oh,
2 players.
Jason.
But they he didn't expect them to roll out 2 guys in Cafe, I guess. Well,
This
who
is
would?
gonna actually win the mid.
They just leave. I wonder if he told them I'm hard committing. You guys leave.
Possible.
Mid he goes
Tied
for
up
a
at
bomb
1
and,
here.
like, fucks it up.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Bro needs to go back to Jump Academy, I swear.
Man, gosh, Jump Academy. I don't think I've ever actually done it.
Godfather, I just assume that you like barely even touch the game, and that you're just good at casting.
I am currently in. I believe I have the world record for fastest casual TF2 round of Degree Keep. I've been speedrunning it. I've won a game in
The real
22
TF2
seconds.
competitive.
That's real.
Yeah.
Honestly. Jason's in.
Big bomb.
Gets a
Force
force.
comes out.
Nice.
I think they they watched him the whole way through Valley. I feel like Wideface must have beefed a bit because they should have been able to wipe him up a lot faster than that. Unlucky. Big ad for Monolith. They're waiting for their spawner, maybe.
I think they just need to start walking right now, knowing that Jason's going to be coming in towards the tail end of that.
Watch
whatever
for this
fight they
flank
take.
shove from tf2 team. They're actually like way in behind the combo now. They're just gonna go for the cap. It's a 2v2 in second though, and guys come back. They had 3
Bisky's
players
in
behind.
trouble here. Oh.
Combo is so far from those other 3 players. See if Midi gets anything before he dies.
It's
No.
huge ad for TF2 team.
Junk
I
down
mean,
Yeah,
they'll be able to just
Uber
recommit
ad,
with players.
but the player ad is not quite there, so they've just got to. They got to be
They,
careful. If they're
they got
choosing
nothing with the
here.
Uber though. It's just the 3 guys that went behind that died. And Chunk is unspotted into lobby hero as they see him now. Probably
Chill
get
has
wrapped.
opted for engineers, so despite the 50% ad, TF2 team isn't gonna use out a last.
Well, they don't even have second. I don't know why they gave up second.
Yeah, that's kind of confusing, but
Maybe it's just like a misplay sometimes, or maybe it's just having the NG up on last.
They
for
weren't sure how
insurance
fast their
policy.
spawners were.
Yeah.
But Monolith wasn't that fast to get in there, but they were already out, so.
Ubers have evened up.
Yeah, it's like a 80%, 90% ad loss.
30 seconds, yeah. Wideface has hopped onto one of these boilers as Tomislav Heavy, helping out with the defense.
I don't know if I like this combo positioning. You can't deny the guys peeking top left very easily. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe it works, but it's not very common setup. It might be worried
Oh,
about
this is
sniper
just-
or something. I feel like they
gotta
got 3
send someone
players
forward
just
here.
aggro peeking.
Yeah, everyone's just peeking the corner, but you should send someone forward, draw some fire, and then walk around as a team. Walk around the corner as a team.
Or even
Instead, they're
bomber,
just
like
all
Uber's
getting
doing.
spammed by the same damage from the
Bro,
demo
I'm
and the
gonna
soldier.
kick
Look at that!
my
The cleave
legs
damage
up
is insane.
On my desk. Oh my god, boys! If you knew how comfortable I was, you would. be
Wide
so
face, easy
jealous.
frag. Nice
Let's
shot
get the
there.
Same
Counter
thing
sec
with you,
comes
Chad.
out. They might just push out from their positioning here. I'm not sure if they're trying to push out or if they're trying to make space for their soldiers, but
Soldier gets through.
Midi commits all the way
Into
into
Valley.
Valley. Just gets
Oh.
2 rocketed. And they're just gonna back out onto last off of that.
Wide face still on sniper here.
yeah, and they still have
Cleaner's
sniper.
carbine secondary. Interesting.
I don't even know what that gun does.
That's the one that gives you mini crits if you hit enough shots. On the
Yeah.
SMG.
Oh, nice shot out to Chunk. And
You
Chill
have to
gets
get
the
a
kill on the
kill with the
Forgotten.
SMG for it, though, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to be
I'm
hitting
thinking
your
that,
SMG
right?
shots.
The soldier bomber, maybe.
But it gives you mini crits onto any weapon, so if you're running the Bushwhacker, then you just get crits. Which is kind
Yeah.
of funny.
Which he's.
It's an MVM combo.
Again, real TF2.
ML Chunk.
Does it have a downside on it? No random.
Yeah, fire rate minus 20%. There were Ubers exchanged, by the way.
Yeah.
And
Rucker
I
Peters
think
did
also
that.
damage penalty, maybe. I know fire rate.
I know the chat would know, so if you know the answer, what are the downsides of the
It's
cleaner
such an important
combine?
thing for us to be talking about instead of Uber.
I got it.
exchanges.
It's minus 20% clip size, 25%
Chunk is on
slower
spy.
firing speed, no random critical hits.
Yeah, Chunk's on spy and he's behind their combo right now. They don't always hear.
If you haven't followed me on Twitch, by the way, go ahead and do that.
Rucker just spamming uncharged binds at 50%.
T-Cloak here in a second. He's gonna go below and then go for it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We have
first
we have a
pause. He is
Uh-oh.
in the T-Cloak animation, I believe.
They send the decloak animation like suspended in the air.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm gonna keep asking for people to follow me. It's my Twitch. What do you expect?
Oh, there's rockets that have just passed each other in Valley, Jazz. Go look at that.
Where?
Into Valley you go.
Oh yeah, that's cute. You reckon they collide with anybody? No, I don't think there's enough.
No, there's
No.
no one there.
He seems to be shooting the skybox with these 3 rockets, or these 2 rockets. The
Well, I
one's
mean,
in
there's the guy
behind-
at
There's one in behind
Pin.
Gru there. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Spy Play gets the med or no? Place your bets now.
Is he's still cloaked, I think?
No, he's decloaking.
In the process of decloaking.
Yep.
Now, what player has
So,
the most?
they're all
drip?
looking forward. The scout on bats might see him. I don't know if he's quite turned far enough. Let me get on his first-person POV. No, he's not turned far enough, but if he looks a little bit to the right, he'll see the spy.
Now, Chill has a nice loadout, by the way. I like this. You know, little
Hmm.
summer boy, got a little frog on him. Who else? Midi, no. Tax, yes. I like that. Whiteface, definitely not. Jason, no. Chunk, I don't know. Just invisible spy. Fenman, I'm curious what his if that's a clan pride medal. I think it is. But what is on his medal? Who the fuck knows? Yes, Odd. I like that burning flame, something or another. That's clean. That's a clean loadout. If you have any opinions on who
a
has the
bird,
most
too.
drip on these teams, drop it in the chat. Now, Gru and I believe Whiteface both have Gibbuses on. You know what? I'll give him a point for that. I love the Gibbous. That's a classic hat.
Do you reckon this iron bomber pipe hits anything from
From-
Miski?
The one in choke?
Yeah, the one in choke. Do you think that hits?
No. Wait, what's the
See,
angle?
that's what I think, but I feel like it's low enough of a div that it might just magnetize
It's on its
into
way
someone.
down right now.
I'm
Because
gonna
it lumped over the fence.
get on the Iron Bomber pipe cam. That way, once the game is
Can you set your
unpaused-
camera to that?
No, but I can zoom into it really quickly or really closely, so we'll be able to.
Oh,
Yeah, so
right.
it's just like it's taking up half the screen.
Yeah, I see you now.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
It's a good bomber. The iron bomber.
Did you say anything in chat? Not that I can see.
No, it would.
No.
It's delayed 90 seconds. Remember?
Oh, it would show it. Yeah, you're right. It'd show it all when the pause
What if I
actually-
joined the tf2 team's voice chat at the moment and heard
Mission
heard
ends in
their
30
conversation?
Just do it.
No,
You'd
no,
have
no.
to
No, I can't.
mute it to stream, probably.
That'd be very rude. It would be really funny, but it'd be very rude. But yeah. So it's been a kind of an exciting map so far. A lot of downtime. I think TF2 team has been willing to slow the pace of the game down when they feel like it's to their benefit. But I don't
Yeah,
think.
and we're not seeing these big like pushes to last off mid fights like we saw several rounds of unprocessed.
Yeah, it's been so I think Monolith are proving that they're just much more comfortable on this map. Now with this pause coming out, it does make me wonder just because of the situations that both teams are in where Monolith holds on second with this or holds mid with the spy pushing into second, that maybe it could be something where they've lost where TF2 team have lost the round and they're just trying to pause and like recollect themselves. But I'm just wondering, like,
It's theory crafting
Yeah.
about the pause. Yeah.
Davey C in the chat saying this is clearly a tack after the spy drops the med, which I would agree with.
It is unusual or not that common of spy timing, so they clearly don't expect it. Everyone's looking forward. But it kind of makes sense because I think Monolith knows their 20 dis ad, so their scout had just died and decided it's a good time to come up off class on the small dis ad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for it.
I could definitely believe this is TF2 team tack pause if they lose their med here and lose the round.
Did we see them tack pause before? I don't remember. One of these two teams we saw tack pause in semifinals, I think. I don't remember now.
I wasn't here, so I
It's
couldn't
whoever
tell you.
was playing against Jaguar Fiend. That's quarterfinal.
I think that was quarterfinals. I'll message Chill, be like, why the pause? Question mark, all caps.
They'll probably be playing. They're
Oh,
live.
Yeah, it's live. Here you go.
did the pipe hit
Actually-
anything? I didn't see
No,
it.
but
Chunk
for-
decloaking now. Here's the play from the spy.
Vidman
Coming up the
actually
stairs
did
onto the
play.
medic. Misses it. Gets the
Look at
scout.
slide faces. I
And he's
respect it.
gonna
Cloak and
surf
run
away.
out. We saw
Wow.
a fair bit of damage
Beef.
from like the soldiers at the same time, but maybe it made Rocker move
Oh,
unexpectedly.
onto
Big
the soldier
bomb
now.
was
The
wasting
second
great force.
he beefs it again. 2 beef stabs. But full ad here now for Monolith.
Full ad, the sacks are going to have to come in. Midi not getting anything.
Now's the time when they're 2 down, so.
Chunk on scout, yeah.
Lieutenant, I did not expect them to walk around that corner right when he jumped in the air. A little funny to watch.
Through Valley. And now an
Chunk's gonna
opportunity
get on point
to
here and
go
take all the speed for free.
lower. Yeah, they're going lower. And they
Sniper from
use
Chill.
and haven't killed anything yet, but they're gaining
Oh,
space.
but they catch they don't catch the demo, but they're gonna pressure the point, and the medic is dead. Number 1 Rocker is fragged by the soldier, and now just very weak players from Blue on the point, and Monolith goes up 2-1. Blue's med tied with 95% there.
And Monolith leading a map for the first time so far
There's
in
the
the
pause.
series. On their map pick. Great round for them.
Davey C was right in the chat saying clearly a tack pause after a round loss. Clearly it was. So now Monolith with their first.
Well, he said it's
lead
after
of the
Spy
game.
dropped med when it was.
Yeah.
Different reason, but yeah.
We don't have to get into the technicals. Misty
Give
works
partial credit.
First kill of the mid. Now the committal on.
Soldier in the air, landing on.
Nah,
He
he
was
gets
quite
it.
hurt already before he bombed there. Yeah. And
Yes.
the rest of them are out. They do that a lot. Actually, both these teams have been doing it. The soldier's gonna high bomb, and the rest of them will start leaving already while he's still in the air.
Oh, interesting.
Now the real question we all have
It's true.
is Tony B ever going to return to TF2? Get your predictions in the chat.
I asked him to a few months ago, and he turned me down. Feel sad.
Tony, come play for Brahmo. Anyway,
Oh, I asked him to return to casting, to be fair, and that's a lot worse than returning to TF2.
Sack comes out from Pinhead Larry. Not gonna get in it. Gotten looking for a counter. I don't know if he's. His team's not even in lobby or spam or anything, and there's a gun up, but he's just not gonna sack.
Chunk up on Sniper here. Offensive play. He is walking forward. Chasing down, though. Nice net.
I just saw.
You love
I
it.
got that.
Oh,
on the
good.
stream.
Chunk in a super passive spot here. Oh, the soldier
Maybe he's
in.
backing this time. He gets tax, but actually good damage spread all around there.
Yeah.
It's a crank does some damage to that bomb. But not gonna get the med. No force comes out, and there's a sniper still here.
And yeah, Chunk was spotted for
Looks like they're
sure.
pushing out. Yeah, there's a
Oh!
solo Uber pushing out the
Number Rocker is gonna eat a 50 damage shot. No kill though, and he pops his Uber.
Yeah, and they're way out of here, so it's gonna be full ad for Monolith.
Oh, no, they can just run back in. You guys odd.
If they ever kill a scout,
Wow.
Yeah, they're committing in. They're through the.
they use
shutter.
really early, but
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna get anything with this. They might just reset.
It's one man
The side
head.
wants to fight. He's in.
Yeah.
Finman
Oh, Finman
goes-
is taken down by Pinhead Larry.
Just
And now
spam
pretty
to
much
the
everyone's
guy.
gonna
They're
fall.
dropping a lot of players now. They all just spammed behind Yesod there, and they killed all the other guys, so turned into a rough commit very quickly.
I like that all
They're
the
a little
soldiers.
cautious. They're leaving a scout on last here, even.
I like that all the soldiers run the original, but then I got on Groove's cam and he's. So both the TF2 team players are running rocket launcher, and both the Monolith players are running the original.
True.
Just a fun fact for everybody.
Rocket launcher's the patrician's choice anyway.
I have a strange original, so I just have to run that.
Pinhead Larry is taken down.
Jason, pretty good bomb, but Rocker's gonna surf and not die to it.
No fear. 35 health though. Has to be careful. They choose to send in another.
Yeah, he didn't have Uber, did he? Yeah, he did. My HUD
He
is
milked the
still
fuck out of that. He's just like, I don't.
HUD reload.
he knows they gotta. I've reload schemed like 8 times, and the spec HUD is not live updating. Is the problem? Exchange.
F. Well, Ubers are being exchanged here. Forgotten is.
Even rejoin
fallen.
next time there's a stoppage.
And they're committing
You can do
it
it now if you want.
They pick off Chunk.
Really hurts soldiers on this side of TF2 team, but
Oh.
nothing to follow up on it. They get the cap.
And they'll have, if they,
A good dry push.
they might choose to send in one while Chunk is still down. There's no gun
Or they
up on
could
the side
play
of
this as ad.
Monolith.
Pinhead in, bomb onto the medic. Finman dodges all the damage, takes literally no
Bro,
damage from
Pinhead Larry has those loot rockets, dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Bad
Jason's
ones?
in, by the way.
Yeah.
Jason
We're seeing
continuing
these
to commit. Wow.
Soldiers are
Almost
bombing
gets the
like
net.
crazy on this map. All 4 soldiers are just bombing as much as they can on this map right now. I guess they're always stalemating, so it's better
Just
than what we
the-
saw in Process last with nobody sacking at all. So I like to see it.
They're peeking
Seeing
in
Sentry,
wide.
Sentry in a pretty passive spammable spot. He's moving it now. Midi goes for something, dies deep. I think we're just gonna see it slow down a little here. Wonder if Midi will off-class or anything. We've only really seen pretty much just chill off-classing for that team.
Shout
Might
out
be
Plinko
sniped
in
on last
chat.
a bit.
Yes, shoutouts Plinko indeed. Love that guy. We love our TF2 boomers, especially him, because he's like an actual old man. We love
Oh, is he
him.
really?
Yeah, he's a dad. He's a kid.
Oh, that's
Which
pretty
I
neat.
think
Here's
is cool,
a
you
play
know?
from Yesod. Yeah, I want to be a dad someday.
Sniper's peeking right lobby, but he's just looking at his shutter. Oh, Tax almost goes down for it. Yes, thought it really hurt. Has to go back spawn. They retake
Shout out to
lobby,
Beans.
working for a sack or something. Maybe. Maybe they're just standing around. Who knows?
I think they're standing around a bit.
Not gonna speed shot through top right or anything. Oh, Soldier gets
Oh,
in
pressure,
pretty
wow.
free. He almost takes down Miski Works at the same time as they send their double sack. Which explains why the flank was opened.
Yep.
But, all in all, nothing comes from those sacks. No force yet. Chill sniping now.
Yeah, hopefully Chill opens something up here for TF2 team. Try to even it back up with 5 to play on map number
He's
2.
been quite successful with his off-classing so far this series.
This is true. Fireside Cast is rating with a party of 83.
Shoutouts
That's
to them,
pretty
by the
nuts.
way. Welcome to the IM Grand Final. This is map 2. Right now, TF2 team is losing 2-1. Monolith has it's been a bit of a slow game so far.
But they're up one map though.
Up 1 map, down 2-1 on map 2. Trying to break this last hold.
Sniper v sniper.
That would have
Chill
been a fast
He
game.
gets the demo, not the sniper. And I hear
Yeah,
another
Chill
headshot ring out
gets,
there.
gets tax.
They think they're
Yeah, Fireside. What was
exchange
the
off
Div 1
that,
result?
right? I don't know. They don't want to exchange off
They
that.
pick up
They have
chunk
two
Now
two,
the Uber's in
and
through
the
lower,
Uber
the gun's
is
gonna go
through
down.
lower.
This is free pressure onto point.
early cap time too.
Monolith now trying to
better
commit back
Uber
in, and
Monolith.
wow, finding so many kills.
It is all
Oh, but a
crumbled
good
for TF2.
salvage.
Mini salvages Finman pick there.
Yeah.
I think Wideface is trying to back cap. He might get it. What? They all went out the
Oh
same
my
door.
god.
Oh,
That was really way too
Saved.
close.
We saw
Good
back
thing,
cap
Gotten hit a good
last
rocket
night
there.
in AM. It was glorious.
yes. So for those just tuning in, it is map 2. TF2 team won the first map process 5-1 and are now in the passenger seat on this map. Monolith 2-1 up. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. Of course, we are doing the
revamp,
banny
yeah.
config, which means that it's just going to go until whoever gets whatever the highest score is +1, which at this moment looks like it could just be a 3 game, but we'll see how it goes. So waiting for this next set of sacks to come in, or at
Walker
least
has small ad. I wonder if they know.
they're
They
actually
use-
using
they
it.
do know.
Yeah, if they pick up the
Good
med,
pressure
here,
onto
this
the
is
medic.
huge. They pick
That's
up
an
the
easy
med.
kill.
No, Chill
Really
has
nice
gone
head to play.
down.
See if they can.
Number 1 rocker, he's going to be in
Rocket's
trouble
alive.
here, eating a lot of damage, but the team is there to
They
pick
commit
up frags
everybody for
first.
that, and he lives.
The control point is
Yeah.
being tested.
Great.
Chill's
little
going to have a
moving
long
ad,
walk
condition.
back, but pretty,
And they're still at
pretty
again.
good
They could
here.
even. I mean, they're getting all their spawners up. They could go now to prevent the off-classing, or they could just wait for Uber. Looks like they're gonna do the latter.
this would make things very interesting indeed if they can pick off this round off of the uber advantage that they've got, send it to a 2-2, which, unless we see a fast round in the last few seconds, would make it make us have to go to 3. They are going to walk in. They've gotten a long way without actually having to use.
This is free.
Getting the 2x on the cap.
Both scouts dropped.
Both scouts.
Wow. Midi could get it. Oh, number one. Rocker.
I don't know why it took Monolith so long to build a sentry there. Midi almost edges.
Demo needs to hit some pipes. Oh, the man is going to crater. That's 98% death, and that's going to be the round. What an ending.
I had Larry got a lot of frags there. Misky Works lived forever. It looked bad when they dropped their 2 scouts, but like I was starting to say there, Monolith had like a level 1 sentry up when they were there for who knows how long, and they waited really long to decide to do that.
And by the way, if you've come in from the Fireside stream, send us a quick follow. So when
drop a follow.
Go live in another month's time, we'll be able to get like 2 more viewers. Anyways, next mid.
Oh my lord, number 1 rocker is obliterated, but Finman dies on the other side of things. This is a 1 mid for Monolith, but Wideface is going to fight it.
Yeah, there's 4 up. I guess they're trying to get out. And do they know Chunk's behind them? Yes, they
do. Well enough.
That's
turns the corner and just gets eviscerated. Shout outs to Eggox for following and then unfollowing and then refollowing. We love this guy.
I don't know if they'll know without a peek, but it is actually ad for tf2 team off of just healing sooner. They actually, they gave it up. Monolith backed out.
Now, Rocker
so that
has been
technical mid-fight win, but not really.
Rocker has been good at spotting these small ads, so if he can get a quick sight line onto Fenman, enough to just go for it. Although sometimes they've just been building really well throughout the series, so it could very well.
They might just be assuming they have that always, or no respecting the other team. It's hard to say. They are passive. They should see them back out bats and just take the ground off that. I think that's what they're deciding to do.
Easy enough to get in here through Valley.
Yeah, time to post up for sacks. Jason's in.
And we are in continuous overtime here, so next point will win. TF2 team in a good position to clutch out not only the map, but the match with a win here. Getting ready to push into last, it is even.
I think they're probably going to get a sack. And that
Midi goes down to the gun.
Yeah, that's your sack. Monolith walked pretty far forward here.
I think they're just looking for a sack opportunity, but it's one of the harder points to sack out of in the map pool, maybe.
Yes, this is true.
Chill is actually running all the way back to spawn. So what does he come up on?
Sniper? Spy.
The spy.
I am.
Godfather,
well, I mean, to be fair.
I think 2 out of 4 successful spy plays from him, so that's pretty good odds.
Godfather, you got to give us your best spy impression. Go, commit now.
I am the spy.
Well, that was pretty good. Loot, give us your best spy impression.
Oh, ho, ho. Le baguette.
That was awful.
Je parle un peu de français. Alors.
We're not in Quebec here, sir.
No, I'm in America. The spy goes in, he goes down.
Quebecer, not French.
Yeah,
I see Soldier Protect lower left.
Fuck the Quebec.
He's actually just going behind Gon's way behind them.
Forgotten's way behind him. He's actually in their cafe now.
Doing the world tour right now. Oh, Finman's in.
Oh, that med Finman is gonna use on the landing. It's an exchange.
We see one guy trying to go last, but the sentry's still up.
Oh, Tax with the damage is gonna send the demo up as well. As
Finman goes down and Rocker lives, and they can just. Oh, well, spoke too soon. He lives.
What is this fight?
Sloppy.
They can just play the ad, but it's not that much ad. And they're actually backing up to mid for a sec here. Very scrappy. There's people from every direction.
And now,
true.
Once
Midi recommits.
Do they?
The whole team recommits.
They don't know Jason's here, but he'll have to fight 2 if he engages. He slipped behind him to mid. They still don't know Jason's behind.
Yeah, he's gonna be in choke now. He's not been seen. Damage onto the scout. Now the medic. He's gonna kill the scout, but not
Almost
the med.
One more rocket would have done it.
Yeah.
Only 2 splashes on him. What do you expect to see here? They just still take this ad, right?
Yeah, I
Chill's
would
up
take it.
very-
Yeah, Chill's gonna be coming in post anyway, so I would take this like as you get.
They're incremented.
Forgotten
This
getting
goes
some
down,
damage in.
The Uber's finally out. Edging cap a little bit. Bombs
Pyro's
coming
Tax
in.
is dead.
Oh, but the
The
pyro.
Pyro honestly putting in work right now, but he's finally going to fall. Great damage out to these soldiers. The Uber out now from Monolith. Going to flash around the family. Number 1 Rocketer
Pinhead
is
Larry backs out
killed.
really lit. Midi is dead.
Yep.
Oh, they're re-pushing?
Pinned to the wall.
Okay, go for it. Yeah. Not gonna do much, but they get some more picks and it's gonna delay the push out for Monolith, so
45 seconds here, so Monolith comes out. Resets that. Another 4 minutes to go at it.
Sniper on Tetris here. Assuming that's just Chill again. Looking at Valley right now. They go through Cafe, so he
Picks
gets
up
the shot
Finman.
anyway.
How
Just
many
gonna
times has Chill
stuff
off
that
glassed and killed the med now? Like 5, 6 times?
Yeah.
That's pretty
RGL,
much
it's time to ban all Highlander players from ever playing 6s.
Agreed. Or
Yeah,
just
but
take-
Chill is really chill. You can't ban him.
not a serious statement. They're
Oh, I'm
seeing
serious
Monolith
about
doesn't
it.
really have an answer to the off classing though. And Chill plays so far back when he snipes too, they can't even do anything about it most of the time.
I'm hashtag team ban sniper from 6s in its entirety. They're gonna use in through lower. The gun is gonna deny the soldier early. Or the
Bigger
demo
ads,
early.
so I don't
Chill
think Finman
peeking
will
onto
be
the
able to
medic.
fight
Misses the
either.
shot.
But
Good damage on the
Monolith
tax.
players are living. They took down
Wow.
the scout on point.
Chill is
Rock goes
beefing.
down, Demo goes down.
He's beefed.
Good hold. Chill is still up. Yeah, you gotta wonder if they have 2 scouts, do they win that push?
Likely. And now he's just gonna duel the demo and die.
An opportunity, huge ad for a potential coast to coast. That would be exciting. Imagine like being on your last for a few minutes and then just pushing through all the way and capturing on the other end of the map.
And Chill's dead right now, so they can get into mid without getting body shot.
Pinhead Larry
I don't know
lurking
if they're
above
gonna find this
Cafe.
soldier above. He drops down a little too early, but gets
Wow,
force
good
anyway.
force.
The scout kind of separated from the med there. He's behind. He's just threatening the bad cap. He's not gonna out cap obviously, but it's gonna cause a bit of chaos.
Oh,
maybe
can they
they'll
stall?
stop it. They do not.
Oh, they can't stall it properly.
Try to sticky jump, misses the little window there.
Are recommitting. Rocker could go down. No, it's going
Pinhead's
in
gonna
the
be in
favor
onto
of
the med.
Monolith.
Cafe
Great
gets
damage
good
onto
damage.
Finman.
Pack was up. He surf fasted. Got the other
He
one.
misses the arrow.
This is Uber, ad, and numbers. We're gonna see just back to last again.
Yeah, just leave your scout to cap and keep rolling it. That's all you got to do at this point.
Pinhead Larry is
They're
or
changing it
is
up. They don't allow
not.
dungeon switches. They're trying top left this time.
Oh, here's the Uber in. Gun is gonna go down before it starts firing. Ah,
Forgot
man,
this
dead,
one.
and this is gonna be it. TF2 team in 2 maps takes the grand champion spot. GG.
GG's, yeah.
It was a lot better map from Monolith there. We saw like a couple big stuffed ad pushes into mid there is sort of the story of that last round, but they were up rounds in this map on their map pick. I like to see them keep it close. I mean, it was not as you just say 2-1, it sounds like they got rolled, but this map was quite close down to the wire.
I'm going to go drop an invite to the Discord to the TF2 team and have them in here.
Word. Interviews, as they say. I'm grabbing logs. Give me a moment here. Sunshine, top damage, 312 to the blue demo. Or are we just pulling him right in right now?
I think Rocker can see the channel just off the bat, so Rocker's in here, but now he's out. He'll be back in a second.
Alrighty. Top kills, 2 Forgotten, 24, 5 and 12 there, 255 damage. Med deaths even, 12 to 12. And
so doing a better
Frag's
job
pretty
of getting
close, too.
Rocker down on that map too. The first map we saw a big life add towards him over Finman, as well as the drop difference. But I was saying like for as much impact as he had, Chill actually pretty what's the word? There's not logs that stand out for him. I think lowest damage in the server, but when he gets the picks, they're the important ones. So that's obviously very important for his team.
I'm just waiting for my logs to pull up. By the way,
Do you want me to send them to you?
yes, if you would. I might just go to.
Let's just do interviews.
Yeah. Let me pull them in.
Hello.
Sup,
Hello.
nerds?
Hi.
Sup, gang?
Are these winners or losers?
These are
Losers.
winners. Or losers.
Losers.
I mean, they're losers, but they won.
Yeah, we lost. Well, Misky is the true loser.
Well, yeah.
That's my name.
Not anymore, but oh my god, dude, we had a pop off and a half. I clipped it.
We were I clipped it as well. We were like Pinhead, mainly Pinhead and Mins were saying like let's go for a solid like 20 minutes or 20 seconds straight.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
We give him his interview.
Why is he here?
Pin,
I say slurs.
no slurs. No slurs.
I love winning. Chill, what's good?
Good God.
Oh my god, man.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing just fine. What about you?
I'm doing well. You were my MVP for map 1.
Let's
what do you have to say
go!
for yourself?
It's stressful work being the playmaker.
Yeah, I think you dropped their medic 4 different times in off classes in this series, so for as close as
Yeah.
everything else was, that could have been the difference
Yeah,
maker.
Sniper is good.
Sniper and spy,
It's
you got two
actually,
two spy drops.
I
Spy was actually
had
tested. We didn't
Yeah,
do spy
round
before
winning
this, so-
spy drops.
yeah. The spy was a little bit murky water, but once I got that first stab, I knew that like if I could get the proper pressure from my team, then I could do whatever I wanted. It was perfect.
Like how many times did we do spy in scrims? Like
We
very
did
few.
spy
almost
like
never.
once or twice, and every single time it was horrible. And then now when we run it in grand finals,
I
it
feel like
works.
This isn't grants. No one expects you to do that.
Maybe
Yeah,
they reviewed
exactly.
our demo and they're like they never go spy. I don't know, but oh my god.
Oh,
Did you
They
guys
definitely weren't
study
ready
your
for it.
opponents' demos
Yes,
or
we
logs
did.
at all?
What did you what were your takeaways going in on how to play them?
For process especially, there were a few things that we had noted down. Their soldiers on process mid were pretty passive and pretty catchable. And they didn't always build the guns on last in the right places. Those are
Interesting.
mainly...
I think I also
couldn't
commented a
exploit-
couple times that game they waited a really long time to start building guns on.
Yeah, their
Sunshine
Ubers
Labs.
were a little bit
They have like a
off
level
timing as well.
Again.
So
Pressure getting to them potentially.
Yeah, a big part was just like we know they liked from seeing like their demos before because we're nerds and we reviewed their demos. We saw they played like rotational a lot, so we're like, okay, we're just gonna play central and bomb them in the corner, like whoop-de-doo, and that strategy clearly worked on process. I mean, we took that convincingly, but Sunshine was a different story.
Yeah, on Sunshine, our mids were a bit shaky, but everything else, I think we played really good. I mean, we beat some last pushes, but towards the end, we got it down pretty well. We knew we were doing
Yeah.
wrong, we fixed it.
Yeah, we ended up going like
Oh my
dungeon like
God.
what, like 4 something times in a row.
we did dungeon like 4 times, and the
Well-
first like 2 times it worked out pretty alright. But eventually we realized that they were countering our dungeon pushes, and so we have to do our other push in the book. And I got to shout out here our mentor, Grape Juice, for really like stepping it
Yeah.
up and helping us on Sunshine Week.
Big ups to that dude.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
ups to that man. He's perfect.
Grape
Yeah,
Juice
he
is
was-
in chat tonight, so
He
Yeah,
says,
Grape
"My
Juice,
goats
shout out
play
to
well."
you. We could not have done this without you.
Probably not.
Yeah, no, he
Oh
really
my
helped corral
goodness.
us into the right direction.
Our Sunshines going into this week were questionable at best.
It was. I think it was arguably our worst 5CP map.
It was arguably our worst 5CP map alongside Sultry, which we banned.
Based.
Yeah.
And this being our second weakest map, going against a team who is arguably the top team on the map in the div. That's a daunting challenge.
So
Annoying kid and sister.
with Sunshine, I imagine it was you guys who called that tack pause after
Yeah, it was.
losing
Yeah,
the
yeah.
round.
Yes.
What was the discussions that you guys had in the midst of it?
Just figuring out what we were doing wrong on mid. And anything else, really.
And what'd you learn?
It's just fucking.
We were also
oh,
having issues with chain feeding and like committing.
Yeah,
A lot of
like,
the times our combo was disconnected in its ideas. And some people would want to maybe go behind our feed, or one of the plays, I don't know if you guys had seen this, we were attempting to go for a back cap on second. It was supposed to be only me and Pinhead going.
Yeah.
But
you had
MIDI
3
got
behind.
in on this, and so we were down 3, and we could not do anything on second. I think we lost the round off of that. But it's a lot of the times
I do remember the
we
other
were
team
losing
was full ad
because
at
we
that
were
point.
uncoordinated.
Right.
but the main thing that we got was just committing on people that are weak and just taking the positions as they give it to us because they're weak, stuff like that.
Yeah, another thing is MIDI almost got a perfect round prediction. He said 5-1 for Process and 3-1 for Sunshine.
Oh.
Sunshine.
You're hearing it here first, folks. Grand finals are scripted.
Yeah.
It is a rigged
Hey, I
game.
scripted it. My fault, guys.
True.
I also scripted bottom scoring a lot. You know,
Mhm.
that's
Powerful.
my thing.
Well, it's just throw off suspicion, you know.
Oh, one
Exactly.
question. A
wait,
couple times in the
Yeah.
game, we called out. Notice you guys like to do these like 20% Uber ad pushes. Are you just know you're building faster, or are you head peeking them, or what's going
I
on?
trust
with
my medic.
No, I take any advantage. Like I count Ubers very precisely for the most part, and if I know I've got an advantage, I just know I build faster than most medics because I'm so adamant about it.
There's
Like
also
the second I see I have an advantage, I'm just screaming to build basically.
Us as a team, we put in a lot of trust into Rocker, knowing whether the Ubers are right, the Ubers are wrong, what we can do with the Ubers. And for this match, pretty much every single thing he said was dead on.
Gee,
So
thanks.
there was a time where it was actually like even. We just wanted to peek through Valley, maybe get a sack in, and our combo was pushing from Valley. But then they just backed up because they didn't have yet, and they thought we had because we did it to them before.
Yeah.
So they just assumed we would build that fast because like we were, even though we were just like pressuring and peeking Valley, they just assumed we had Uber because we did it to them before.
So potentially they're grand final nerves, or they're playing very cautiously because a lot's on the line. Then they wouldn't have normally done that, but works out well for you guys.
I mean, their medic Finman plays pretty passive as a general rule, and that's something that we kind of took note of and just knew that if he's backing out, then he can't heal. And I'm quite the opposite. I'm very aggressive, and I'm not afraid to put out the heals to my teammates. So I mean, if we can work that, we can, and we did.
Very good. Well, I want to do something else with the rest of my night, so we're going to get to the shoutouts. So we're going to work our way down the line, starting with everybody on TF2 team, and then we'll do Godfather Loot. I'll close it out, and then we'll all go home and do something else. Sound good?
Sure. Sounds good.
Chill, who you shouting out?
Shoutouts to every single person in TF2 team. Rocker, Pinhead, MIDI, Misky, Whiteface. There's a lot of people, sorry. Also, what is it? Grape Juice especially. Shout out to my homies on Frog Team. Love them all. And shout out to Monolith for putting up a hell of a last match.
Oh yeah.
Very good. Gru, who you shouting out?
I'm going to shout out my team, of course. I also want to shout my best friends over at No Cat Girls Yet. Congratulations on your third place. We enjoy that third place medal while we're first place, of course. And I'd like to shout out my. I'm not being toxic. I'm congratulating them for their third place. Not very nice. They 100% deserved it. But I would like to shout out to Monolith. Very fun team to go against. I like those guys. They're all pretty cool dudes. And of course, shout out to MIDI. Okay, that's my shoutouts. But yeah, Cat Girls, yeah.
MIDI,
yeah,
your turn.
I'm shouting them.
Me, shoutouts to. I did this before. Shoutouts to my parents because I said I have a match tonight, and they're just like, "Okay, we won't bother you." That's literally the conversation that happened. And also for putting up with my screaming after we won. The team, our old teammates that we had, you know, we had BBL and Untamed at some point. We've had some roster shakeups, but they helped out through the journey. So shout out to them too. And yeah, in general, Grape Juice. Just I would review my demos with him solo too. So he's my solo mentor as well. So thanks so much to him. And lastly, to you, Gru, because you made the bombs fat. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Pinhead, I
Yeah,
hope you
man.
find a boyfriend.
Yep.
What?
Right,
on
Rocker.
stream.
Just yeah, shout outs to the team. Chill for having me on. I wasn't going to play this season initially. I had zero expectations and certainly not going undefeated. So shout out to Chill for giving me the opportunity. Midi, Gru, Wideface, Miski, Untamed as well. He stepped in for us. So big ups. He helped continue the streak. BBL for starting out on Pocket Scout. All my friends that are watching, my fiance. I mean, just Jazz, everybody here, and yeah, Monolith and Cat Girls. It was a good season.
Miski works.
Yeah. I'm gonna shout out my team and specifically Untamed and BBL. They were nice to play with, and yeah, it's cool.
Very good.
Fun season.
Godfather, who you shouting out?
Shout out Just Jazz's dad and my dad.
He stole yours.
Trues. Loot, who you shouting out?
Shout out to Fredo. You should play with us next season.
And
Shout
he
out
should
to
be
Gig-
allowed to play demo.
Shout out to Giggly Guy's stream also. You guys should check it out. Good stream.
Incidentally, that's who we're gonna raid after this. So good shout out.
Awesome.
Yep. Shout outs both teams. Very entertaining match. Well done, tf2 team. Very good effort, Monolith. You guys put up a hell of a challenge. Shout outs to everybody for tuning in. Everybody who's followed. Everybody who has been like, I haven't followed yet, but I'm gonna hit the follow button right now. It's been fun to bring intermediate coverage again this season. Shout outs to Loot. Shout outs to Godfather. Shout outs to
Can I
everybody.
do one more shout out?
No, everybody on Bromament, past, present, and future. Shout
Shout out to Z for casting with us last time.
Shout outs to Z. Shout outs to everybody at the soccer team. Shout outs to my dad. And we're going to go raid the Giggly Guy now. So good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning
Peace.
in.
Night night.
Claps all around.
Dum 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 da
Is the
dum.
stream over now?
Is the stream
Almost.
over?
Are we done?
There it is.